Welcome back to the channel and welcome to this episode of Mark's Garage. We're here in the garage today and we're taking on a project to replace the clear Honda lower air deflectors that I installed probably about a month ago. And what happened is when I took the ride around Lake Superior, I noticed about halfway through the ride that the upper deflector and well nut came loose, and it was exactly the same on both sides. And I think after further review, the shape of this deflector doesn't exactly follow the shape of the bike, and so it puts quite a bit of stress on this little well nut and screw, and what happens is it works its way out. And so I'm taking this off. We're going to put on a new set of lower air deflectors that will be adjustable as well. I'll put a link in the description about what they are, where I got them, and that's what we're going to do today. So that's next. So these OEM air deflectors have a series of slots on one side and some tabs on the other. So I'm going to take off the old ones that have the holes in them. They're on the bike. I'll show you how that comes off. The black OEM deflectors that are built into the motorcycle are a little bit tricky to get out. I found that it's best to start at the very bottom. You have a little bit of flexibility in the outer trim that you can just bend out slightly to get it started. And there's a tab real close to where the white paint and fairing piece come back. But once you get it going, you can then just take your time and work yourself all the way up to the top. The deflector panel at the bottom is the one where I drilled out the holes necessary to mount the clear plastic deflector to, and the one at the top is the brand new one that I'm replacing. All right, so here's the right side deflector, and we're just going to get this into position right there. That looks good, and we're going to take our screw and we're going to just hand get it through the hole, get it started briefly. There we go. I'm not going to tighten this all the way. We're going to leave a little bit of slack here, but at least it's going in. There we go. And now we can line up that bottom hole. Get that started by hand. Just make sure, never want to cross thread these things. All right, there's just snug, and we'll give this a little more tightening right there. That's it. That's how easy that is. So there it is. We added the new wind deflector. 2 screws, one there, one up there, and that's all it is. There it is. Well, there you have it. Thank you for tuning into this episode and learning a little bit more about the Honda Goldwing lower air deflectors. It's too bad that the Honda OEM product did not work out. And I'm at a point where I don't think I would recommend it. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So we just finished installing the new deflectors, and I'll put a link in the description on where I purchased that. It basically is a knockoff of the Kuryakyn lower air deflectors for Honda Goldwing, but I'll have a link in that. And you know, after a job well done and completed, and it's kind of late in the afternoon here, it's 4:45, so I'm going to celebrate with one of these, a Coors Mountain Fresh banquet beer. Cheers. Thanks again for tuning in. And until next time, take care.